Fortnite Chapter 2 has now officially been released for fans to jump into and get a victory royale on an all new map. But the map is not the only new major change that's released with Chapter 2. In fact, there are a whole plethora of new things, but here are just a few of the really impressive new features. It was only a matter of time until Fortnite introduced some water-based combat, and here it finally is in Chapter 2. Players can now find moat boats dotted around the map near the rivers and will be able to hop into them with a couple of their teammates and get into some proper boat combat with other players. Your designated driver of said boat won't just be able to drive it across the river, but will also have access to a missile launcher which is mounted onto the front of the vehicle. And while your driver is unleashing explosive hell on your enemies, the rest of your team will be able to ride in the back, firing away at any stragglers trying to escape the madness. On top of that, if you ever find yourself beaching your boat, then fear not, as it can also be driven on land. Just a word of warning though, you'll want to avoid crashing into a tree. Maybe just try and stick to the waters. Ever since Fortnite released its Battle Royale mode, there were a plethora of players who would adopt the cheeky method of hiding in all kinds of places in the hopes of grabbing themselves a victory royale. Well, it looks like Epic Games is now fully embracing this tactic, as Chapter 2 introduces a new mechanic which is completely dedicated to hiding. Certain objects and places around the map will now give players the option to properly hide in them. For example, say you find an open dumpster somewhere on the map. Well, if you just walk on over to it, then you'll see a little hide prompt pop up which lets you just hop into said dumpster and hide away from other players. Although you can officially hide in the game now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely safe. If another player has an inkling that you're hiding, well then you might want to think about legging it. Another new feature in the game will turn players into the heroes they've always dreamed of. That's right, you can now go all Saving Private Ryan on your fellow teammates by being able to carry them when they get downed in the game and trying to escape the danger so that they can live to see another beautiful Battle Royale day. This new mechanic is a pretty straightforward one. All you have to do is simply walk over to your downed teammate and then the prompt to carry them should pop up for you. Hit that prompt and then you'll be able to carry them on your back and run from the maniacs shooting at you. You can even sprint and jump while carrying them, doing all kinds of mad moves to dodge those flying bullets heading your way. Once you get to safety, then you can just throw them onto the ground and quickly heal them up. In fact, there's a whole new item that helps speed up the healing process. Bandages are a must-have in Fortnite Battle Royale in order to keep you and your teammates patched up so that you can keep on fighting the good fight. Well, Epic Games decided to take bandages a step further by adding a whole new item called the Bandage Bazooka, which, as you might have guessed from the name, is a bazooka that fires out bandages. The Bandage Bazooka is a pretty hefty item taking up 2 slots in a player's inventory, but it's definitely a damn useful thing to have on you. The Bandage Bazooka allows you to fire bandages straight onto your teammates to heal them up, speeding up the whole bandaging process so that the action can keep on rolling. Alternatively, if you don't have a clear sight of your teammate, then you can just fire it over onto the ground near them so that they can run over it to heal themselves. However, if you're just running the match solo and you find yourself coming across a Bandage Bazooka, well, the good thing is that you can just fire this at your own 2 feet to quickly heal yourself, especially in those moments when you find yourself in a bit of a tight spot and you just need a quick heal. There's a whole new XP and medal system that Epic Games has introduced into Fortnite Chapter 2, making the whole leveling up process a little more interesting. Much like Halo and Call of Duty, players can now earn medals for doing certain things within the game, such as downing another player, surviving an attack, and more. Each medal will earn you XP, meaning the more medals you earn, the more XP you'll get to level up your character in Fortnite. Now, what does leveling up your character earn you? Well, it basically unlocks new rewards for you to equip, whether you've got the free battle pass or the premium one. Whatever you have, the XP system will contribute to you earning those sweet rewards. That's right, you can now upgrade your weapons to be even deadlier in Fortnite Chapter 2 by using resources from around the map and heading over to the all-new upgrade bench. The same materials that you use for building structures can now also be used to upgrade each of your weapons that you might have picked up from around the map. Rather than trying to hunt down a weapon that's common or rare, you can instead mine away for materials and upgrade your shotgun from a common to a rare, or upgrade your pistol from an uncommon to a common. Gone are the days where you're simply hunting down an epic sniper rifle. Simply upgrade one yourself and you'll be ready to bag a victory royale. And that's just a small taste of the new features in Fortnite Chapter 2. There's a whole host of new things in this latest season, giving players a bit of a breath of fresh air. Fortnite Chapter 2 is now available for players to hop into on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC and Switch.